2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them. And with Tip.
Well, guys, LeBron James.
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Rising up with force once LeBron takes flight. Just get out of his way.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Durant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
On the mark with the 15-footer.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Davis. Off the left rim and out. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook is right on time and in great position on the fast break, making him the right option to finish the job.
Here's Irving. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. To the middle. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
10. Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Royce O'Neal is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Tremendous form on the jump shot. One of the reasons Kyrie's so consistent with it.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Brooklyn trailing. O'Neal on the wing. With the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. And the jam by Walker.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Warren. Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got his first points of the game.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Yes, it's good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, with one on the clock. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What happened?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a solid 8-point lead. Jack, what was your takeaway? And
Time to make some noise for your...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, that can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
On the court for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. Westbrook against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing by 8. Irving, the pass to Simmons. From the right block, and that one drops. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Shot's good by James.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's good. 2 points. Westbrook's got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Durant inside. James is there. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Curry.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Irving.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Left side, Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Poke loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, Cameron Thomas.
11 seconds left in the third quarter here. That's tipped. He gets it in there.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top, up 6. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant is out there with Edmund Sumner. And it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Here's James. Got it.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the D-bop, powering through the contact.
And the Nets with possession here. 6-point game. Durant against James. Pass to Sumner. Outside Durant. And he lays it up and in.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Horton Tucker from deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Sumner. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the game.
Now heading onto the floor,
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
And an intentional foul right there.
first personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
LeBron James at the line with 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. James with a steal. Johnson passes to Davis. Westbrook with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Next ball. Substitutions on the court.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Brown. Pass to Nunn. Fires from deep. And that one falls.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.